Well, when you think of Memphis music, disco may not be the first to come to mind, but for years, disco has been a pulsing beat of nightlife in the Bluff City. Raiford's Hollywood Disco was one of only a handful of discotheques still in operation across the U.S. And since its opening, it's offered a dancing oasis for tourists, bachelor and bachelorette parties, and anybody just wanting to let their hair down in a judgment-free zone. So disco continues to gross billions of dollars worldwide and has even given birth to the likes of house music, techno, and acid jazz. Disco even finding its way into hip-hop. Well, this weekend is the annual celebration of the man who had the vision for Paula and Raiford's disco, the late Mr. Robert Raiford. And joining me now is his daughter and owner of the club, Paula Raiford.
Hello.
Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Well, always great to see you around the city of Memphis. You bring such a light to everybody.
Thank you.
So here's the first question. You know, anybody who's visited Paula and Raiford's Disco is familiar with your dad's flair and even with his style. How have you been able to manage keeping that sort of atmosphere in a dance club all these years?
Well, he made the blueprint. I just followed it. It's just happy, grown, safe, giving life to people and just loving them and just making them smile. And that's what he did all around the city.
Everybody that enters the doors of Paula and Raiford's Disco, they leave even with a bigger smile than what they entered with.
Exactly, yes.
So why is it important to keep your dad's legacy alive after all of these years?
Well, because he gave a lot to Memphis, his family, and the world. So he's a loved man, and every time I go somewhere, everybody got a story to tell in some form or fashion, a great story. And I just want to make sure that, you know, the memory stays there, and he worked hard for it, so he deserves all the love forever.
Yeah, and through all the visitors and tourists that have come in the doors of Paula and Raiford's from across the country. Right. You guys are sort of ambassadors for Memphis, Tennessee.
Definitely, we are. I love it.
We all love it too. So we're celebrating Raiford Day this week. This is his birthday week.
Yes. So the city presented him with a Raiford's Day, so it's August 23rd. But if it doesn't fall on his birthday, I do it the Saturday before, and we bring Raiford's outside. So we dance in the street.
I've been there before, so that lit dance floor that you have inside the club comes outside. Right. You also bring out some of your dad's cars, too.
The cars, the drums, the DJ, everything.
And he was not stingy with that drum either. Anybody who got on the dance floor could walk up to that drum set and beat their hearts out.
Yes, definitely. We got some good drummers come through.
Yeah, absolutely. Some professional ones, too.
Yes, definitely.
So there will be food trucks even?
Yes. Food trucks, dancers. It's going to be, like I say, it's cars. It's going to be everything but the smoke. This is outside. But everything else is out there.
What time does it start?
5:00 p.m.
All right, and goes until everybody's danced all out, right?
Yes, it's a free event. Hey, how about that?
Hey, we like free, right? If you get a chance, get downtown Memphis, Tennessee for Raiford Day. The events start at 5 o'clock in the evening, and you dance till you just can't dance anymore. For more information, just log on to our website, abc24.com. We'll be right back.